Hello again. Now what we are going to do is, with an example, we are going to calculate all the equations for a line, okay? So let's imagine that we want to calculate the line that passes through this point, 1, 2, and its directional vector is 3, 4, all right? I used different numbers so we can identify the point and the vector anytime, okay? So if we were working in general, one point would be p sub 1, p sub 2, and the directional vector would be v sub 1, v sub 2, okay? We already know the vector equation. The vector equation is to obtain any point x, y of the line, we just have to add the coordinates of the point plus lambda. Lambda is a parameter. We used the letter K, some of you used the letter M, it doesn't matter, but in this case I'm going to put lambda because this is a typical letter we use in maths. Lambda is a Greek letter that has to multiply the vector, and you know that lambda could be any number that belongs to the set of real numbers, okay? So this will be the vector equation of my example. So this is one equation. I highlighted. Okay? And in general, any vector equation would be xy, the coordinates of the point that we have, times plus the parameter times the vector. Okay? Now let's go on. We are going to work the parametric form. What we have to do is we are going to obtain this equation from the vector equation. So let's operate here. We know how to operate with vectors, so we leave this how it is, and we write x, y equals, and now we are going to operate here, okay? So what we have to do is, first we have to multiply this parameter times the vector, so we leave this how it is, 1, 2, plus, and now we are going to multiply. Remember that to multiply a vector by a number, this is a number, although we don't know, it's a number in general. To multiply, we multiply this coordinate and this coordinate. So I would have 3 lambda plus, comma, I have to erase this, 4 lambda, all right? And now I can add, so remember that to add vectors, I add x coordinates and y coordinates. So I would have 1 plus 3 lambda, comma, 2 plus 4 lambda. And now this equals this. If this equals this coordinate must be the same coordinate as this, and this coordinate must be the same coordinate as this. So I can write that x must be the same than this, and y must be this. I put them together, all right? And this is the parametric form of my line, of the same line. So this equation and this equation represent the same line. Why do we call this the parametric form? Because we are using a parameter in both equations, all right? So now I need two equations to represent just one line. I hope it is clear, okay? And lambda, as before, is any number that belongs to the set of real numbers. Okay, now let's try to identify where is my point and where is my vector. So what was this? This was the x coordinate of my point. So if I want to write this equation in general, I must write that this is the x coordinate of the point. No, sorry, we said that this was p sub 1. P sub 1 plus, what was 3? 3 was the x coordinate of the vector. So I have to write plus b times lambda, and then y equals p sub 2 plus b sub 2 times lambda. This is in general the parametric form of a line, all right? I hope it is clear. We will go on in another video with more equations, okay? If you have questions, please let me know as always.